Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day so far today. So, some news came out a few days ago and I posted it on my Instagram, but I realized I didn't make a video. There are a few things I want to talk about regarding this late release date, why I think it's happening, what it means going forwards in Star Wars in 2022, and what we could get right after, as well as his armor, because there are some things I want to talk about as well, and the overall plotline of Book of Boba, which I think is going to be pretty fantastic. So let's go ahead and read a little bit. Disney Plus announced today that Book of Boba Fett, the new Lucasfilm series, teased in a surprise end credit sequence following the Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, will premiere on Wednesday, December 29th, exclusively on the streaming service. So we're going to be getting it on, essentially, watch parties are going to be like 11:59 Tuesday, which is interesting. It's a different switch from the Thursday nights that we usually do watch parties, on the early Friday mornings, but who knows? Who knows what they got lined up for Fridays, I guess. Something, maybe a different slot. Why would they do Wednesdays? I don't know. Whatever. Disney Plus also debuted the key art for the series, which you can see for yourself below. And there he is, sitting atop Jabba's throne, which, if you didn't know, basically controlled the underworld of Star Wars. Jabba was one of the most notorious and powerful gangsters in Star Wars. So the fact that he's got this now is gonna, I feel like we're gonna be getting a like a mobster show almost, but centering around Star Wars and Boba Fett. So a couple things I want to mention about his suit here. Obviously, this is the new one that we saw at the very end of the show. It's all black now. He doesn't have a cod piece anymore unless it's underneath his pants. So if, he gets shot in the crown jewels, no more little Bobas coming out of there. Which, if you notice, in the original trilogy, in his original armor, he actually did have he had a dent there in his, his stuff. And then there's also a band around here, which is probably like holstering a knife or a blaster or something like that. See what goes on. I like this look. I think it's pretty cool. I'm just missing the hair braid trophies. Those were pretty sweet, but the Book of Boba Fett, a thrilling Star Wars adventure, finds legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett and mercenary Fennec Shand navigating the galaxy's underworld when they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate. The Book of Boba Fett stars Tamora Morrison and Ming-Na Wen. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Robert Rodriguez, Kathleen Kennedy, and Colin Wilson are the executive producers. Okay, and it goes on to talk about co-producers and all that. So, what I think is going to happen in this show... Actually, first of all, let me explain why I think... Because when I saw this release date, I'm like, December 29th. Like, this, man, is so late. Like, Mando came out in November, and then Season 2 was like October or something like that? Or around November. And I think they're doing this because... Let's say there's going to be 8 episodes. December 29th will take us somewhere into maybe early March or end of February. So... I think there's probably going to be a show sometime around that time, maybe in April, maybe in May again. And they don't want to have too large of a gap between one show and another show so that you stop your Disney Plus subscription and you just wait until 6-7 months later until the next show. So I think we're going to be getting some back-to-back Star Wars stuff. I think right now is going to be like the slowest time in Star Wars these next few months. But that being said, this means that Star Wars is going to be pretty packed, like Marvel style almost, which is good and bad. I think it's good because we're going to be obviously getting great content. Bad in the sense that you don't want them to make a puppy mill out of it. You don't want them to just rush stuff out. You want them to be methodical and make it good, which they have been. They've been working on these shows for years now, so I feel like it's going to be great. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm excited for this show. I think Book of Boba Fett is going to take place in the underworld of Star Wars, and we're going to see all the gangster stuff, which is going to be pretty cool, as well as the big tease by the director himself, who said that he can't hype the show up enough because it will just over-deliver. It's just going to be that good of a show, and it's going to be more exciting. What do you say? I'm paraphrasing. More exciting than Mando Season 2 or something like that, which is a pretty bold claim because that finale was, rocked our worlds. So here's what I think. I think if we get Book of Boba Fett pretty much in January, December 29th, it'll take us into March, and then after that, we could get Andor, and then after that, get Kenobi. And then, as you know, 2023 comes around, and there's going to be all those other shows like Ahsoka and Rangers, or did they cancel that one? Or was it the other one? Anyways, we're going to get a lot of shows, so I'm excited for it. Bad Batch Season 2. I miss watching the Bad Batch, you know. So it was a fun time. Hope you enjoyed this review and video and my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Hope you have a great day or night wherever you are watching this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you always.